Hello and welcome to the 2-minute series. The topic for today are the adaptations in animals. Now, just like plants, even animals have a tendency to undergo several adaptations vis-a-vis changes in environmental factors. Now, the first type of adaptation that we will be discussing is migration. Now, this is what involves a long distance or a short distance movement of an animal from one region to another just to adapt to some situation or some conditions. For instance, some examples of what have been given of Arctic terns. These are seabirds that make a round trip of thousands of miles. So this is one thing that you should know, that this can be even short distance as well as long distance. Often students have an impression that only long distance movement is what is migration and not short distance. So that is not the case. Any type of movement as a means of escaping a particular environmental factor is what is going to be migration. Next is camouflage. Now, in some animals, they have a capacity to blend with the surroundings in order to ensure that they can adapt well to that particular environment. For example, insects, reptiles, mammals, they might have markings on the body which makes it difficult to distinguish them from their surroundings. So this is another type of adaptation. Next type of adaptation which is important is hibernation. Now, basically in cold or dry environments, animals have a tendency where they go into a dormant condition. So this is what is known as hibernation or restoration. If this is what is taking place in the cold environment, then that is what is known as hibernation. Whereas if this is what is taking place in a summer period or to escape the heat, then that is what is known as estivation. Also, you should know that hibernation is known as the winter sleep. Estivation is known as the summer sleep. So this is one thing, and one thing that you should know, that in both of this, it is both of these conditions, that is hibernation as well as estivation, are what are known as a physiologically dormant state. That is, breathing and all does take place, but physiological activities like digestion and other such activities is what do not take place during this particular time. So this is what is important. Whenever you are reading about environment, please try and analyze some examples vis-a-vis these cases, because UPSC has a tendency to ask these adaptations in the form of examples. So that is going to be the importance here, and that's about our discussion. So I thank you all for watching the video.